Today on Newsbreak,
we have several members of the robotics team in studio talking about moving on to nationals competition.
it was a busy Easter weekend for sports. Katie has the results. All this and more on this Tuesday, April 7, 2015.
Good afternoon, SLHS. I'm Hunter Davis.
And I'm Luke Suver.
Let's take a look at those announcements for today.
Our top story today is the robotics team moving onward to the final competition after placing third in Minneapolis this weekend. They competed against 60 other teams from around the world. The class built their robot during J-term and put it to the test this weekend. They will be competing in St. Louis, Missouri on April 21st through the 26th.
Now we are joined by the robotics team. We have three members here: Justin Jones, Logan Backus, and Jake Coomer. You know, Buck, we have a personal question for you before we get into the in-depth questions. Was it a requirement to read to make the robotics team?
No.
No.
So it's a negative. You don't have to read.
You don't have to be able to read?
No.
Okay. Well, how many teams did you guys compete against?
There was 59 other teams, 6 rookie teams, and 3 Chinese teams that we were competing against.
They were Japanese.
No,
No,
just
just
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
How well did you guys expect to do at the competition?
Not very good at all.
We're hoping to get maybe middle of the pack, maybe 30th place, but ended up doing a lot better than that.
Yeah.
So when are the world finals?
When are they?
Yeah.
April 21st through April 26th in St. Louis, Missouri.
Are you going to make any changes to the robot before the next competition?
Well, we kind of broke it during our last round, so we're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, the whole chain kind of just popped off our lift mechanism, so our robot is dysfunctional right now.
Very well, man.
You know? Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
problem.
Appreciate the time.
I agree.
Moving on, Spirit Lake has seen several school expansion projects in the past several years, and now it's Okoboji's turn. Voters in Okoboji School District are voting today on whether to raise their current physical plant and equipment levy from 33 cents for $1,000 valuation to $1.34 per $1,000 of valuation to pay for a brand new $14.7 million middle school to be placed next to the current high school. They need 50% or more of the votes for the passage. Voters will return to the polls September 8th to vote on an extension to pay for a new gym and athletic facilities for the middle school. This project is on top of the current remodels happening at the Okoboji High School.
Finally, happy birthday today to Emily Samuelson and Officer Darren Deers. Let's send it over to weather with Jacob Oz.
All right, thanks guys. Taking a look at the rain totals from yesterday, just 2/100ths of an inch yesterday with that kind of misty stuff last night. Started with some fog again this morning. We'll continue to keep track of all the rain totals over the next couple of days because we got rain chances almost every day this week. Some more fog coming in for tomorrow morning as well, so we'll watch that. With those rain showers this afternoon, let's take a look at future scan. You can kind of see this kind of widespread showers through about 7, 8, 9 o'clock tonight, and then they'll be disappearing across the area this afternoon. Take a look at what to expect. In the 40s this afternoon, but it's going to feel pretty cold in the 30s with those east-northeast winds and that rain coming down. So it's going to be feeling pretty chilly for the track meets and those kind of things tonight. High 47 degrees today, a low of 38 tonight with northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Then take a look at the 7-day forecast. You do see we have a slight chance of some rain showers for tomorrow. Not as big of a deal. And as we go into Thursday, quite a bit of rain could be possible for Thursday, and as we go into the weekend, another chance of rain comes in for Sunday and Monday, and another chance for next Wednesday. So a lot of rain coming in for the forecast, but it's much needed. So back to you guys.
Let's set it up for sports.
With Kate Barrett.
It was a busy Easter weekend for the SLPO boys soccer team as they competed at the Ames tournament on Saturday. They fell in their first game to Boone, 1-0, and lost to Cedar Rapids Prairie, 8-0 in the second game. These were the first official games for the boys team this season. They went on to play their first conference game down in Spencer last night. The JV game went scoreless in the first half before Spencer would hit a goal with a quick break. SLPO would not quite get the tying goal and fall 1-0. For the varsity, Spencer scored with 24 minutes left in the first half, and they would score twice before halftime. Mist and rain picked up in the second half, and Spencer would pick up 3 more goals to take down SLPO 6-0. The girls' soccer team also had their first game of the season as they hosted Spencer at the Bedell Family YMCA. The JV team fell to Spencer 2-0. On to the varsity, who would struggle with the Spencer offense as well, and the varsity fell 4-1. The boys track team was back at SDSU for their final indoor meet yesterday, and the team would come home as the meet champions. Other results included the 4x200 team breaking an indoor school record and taking first place. The 4x100 team also set a new indoor record. Zach Rankin set a new indoor school record in the 300-meter hurdles. Spirit Lake took fourth place as a team. The sprint medley team took first place as well. Austin Folsom took home first place in the 200-meter dash. Alec Harrington took second in the 3,200-meter run. The 4x4 team also took home first place. Another impressive day for the boys track team. The boys and girls track teams had their first outdoor meet today at MLC Floyd Valley. Finally, March Madness ended last night, and your national champions are the Duke Blue Devils. Duke took down Wisconsin 68 to 63 last night after a very close game. Our March Madness tournament is now over, and we have a winner. The winner is our winner from last year, Nick Cordwell. He beat out Cody Wernemat in the last round, 75 to 71 points. The awards presentation will be this Thursday on Newsbreak. Congratulations, Nick. That is the Clear Sports. Back to you guys.
You know what time it is, Lucas?
It's that time.
It is that time. Well, SLHS, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching Newsbreak. You have a buckwheat day.